Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you're gonna have an awesome day today. Earl versus availability. Apologies, sorry. I literally just got back from the movies, saw the Equalizer 3, and that was actually pretty epic. Now the thing is, I'm not a huge fan of the Equalizer. I haven't even seen Bloody 1 or 2, but this one was actually very compelling and very interesting. I could tell you this. Apologies for the low frame of the camera. I'm not even using my Lumix camera right now. I would be using it, but the editing process, I'm going to try to edit this video as much as I can because it's going to be probably like uploaded like at 9 p.m. or so. So anyways, as I was saying about the Equalizer, now the main plot of the story was very interesting. Now let me tell you this, I thoroughly did enjoy it. So at first, we saw a lot of dead bodies. I'm going to tell you that. So what happened is that I thought it was a cartel at first, but it wasn't the cartel at all. It was I guess you could say a small time thug that got his way up into the transporting business and the drugs and trafficking. Trafficking, I don't mean like people at all. I mean like trafficking drugs and money and stuff. This was like some serious stuff that was actually going on inside this movie. So I guess it was one of the warlords. I'll call him a warlord basically. It was one of the warlords. He went to his place, and basically when he walked in, he told his son to stay in the car. And well, when he was walking through his own house, his men were brutally like slaughtered. They're all dead. I was like, this is like some John Wick shit, basically out of nowhere. I never seen anything like this before. A butcher knife was stuck in the guy's skull. Like, the only time I seen something like that happened was in John Wick. I believe it was chapter 3 or chapter 2 when he was in the knife store. That was the only time I saw John Wick threw a knife at some guy's skull. This was a butcher knife. A butcher knife at a guy's skull. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just telling you. So we saw a lot of brutal things. Oh, I guess this main protagonist, who calls himself Robert, basically, Denzel Washington. So I guess the warlord eventually walks all the way down into like the basements, and he's in the wine cellar. He sees two of his men that are armed, and they are pointing the guns right at like Robert, like I said. And he said to his men, like, why didn't you even kill him already? And they're like just real frightened, and they're just holding the guns up to his head like they can't do anything about it. So basically he was looking for something. He said, you have something I'm looking for. I'm gonna give you 9 seconds. If you don't give it to me, I'm gonna kill these men in here, and then you're next. You're last. I'm saving you for last. Basically that's what he did. And well, let's just say that his killing style is like Rambo. Yeah, I could say like Rambo. Like brutal, up close, very good with knives, very good with killing. There wasn't really any action fight scenes, kind of like John Wick, whatever, like grappling on the floor, stuff like that. This was hand-to-hand combat. It was basically kind of like, I guess you could say, he was I don't think you could say he was a hitman. He was like a hired mercenary that was really good with weapons, guns, and how to cause accidents and stuff. Kill anybody, even with a wine bottle. Yeah, seriously. And he gave one guy basically a Colombian necktie. And so other than that, he did kill the warlord and stuff in his own house. He got shot in the back by a little boy with the shotgun, but luckily that shotgun was a .22. .22 only hit his back in a few different spots. I thought he was going to have memory loss like Jason Bourne and stuff. If you guys aren't familiar with the Bourne movies, like the Bourne Identity, I thought something similar was like that going to happen, but no, it didn't happen actually, which I did like. It didn't happen. What is this? Oh, still have some Sour Patch Kids. Alright, anyways. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so after that, he ends up going to Sicily because basically he stopped in his car and someone got him out of his car because he was unconscious, and he got healed up by a doctor that was in Sicily. Now, this doctor basically didn't ask any questions. He just said, "Are you a good man or a bad man?" He said, "I don't know," and that's the right answer. Basically, if you don't know whether or not you're a good man or a bad man, if you say no, then that means you're a good man, basically. And so he's basically a protector of the city. Like, everyone likes him and stuff. When he's recuperating, he gets his strength back. There's a gang that ties in with the, I guess, the warlord before, like, everyone that he, like, brutally murdered and stuff. But we do get a visual, as we do get to see what exactly happened in there through his eyes too, and it was actually insane. It was in first person mode. Basically, we saw what happened. And so other than that, there was like this motorcycle gang, and it wasn't not the cartel, it was just regular thugs that got the ranks up and just became many little warlords. And they had a little organization that was pretty smart, but obviously Robert had to call in some backup. He had to call in the CIA to help him clean up a lot of things and give him information. He gave a lot of information to the CIA as well, so that they can actually, like, I guess, kind of take over actually a little bit. But you can really take over because they were threatening the little, I guess you could say, city and stuff in a bad way. And the point of the fact is that he doesn't like bullies at all. No one likes bullies at all. So he taught them a lesson. And let's just say that he did stop their whole operation by doing what he does best, killing all of them. Yeah. So they actually threatened him. When they threatened him, basically he killed the brother of the warlords, and the warlord brought his army and said that, "Okay, I'm coming after you. You're next. Just wait." And Robert said, okay, I'm waiting. I'll be waiting right here. He didn't wait right there. That same very night, he went to their house, one by one, killing them all. Like Splinter Cell, basically. It was like silent kills with the knives and stuff, every single thing that works. And okay, so how he killed the warlord. So when he kills the last enemies, like the leader, basically, this is what I'm thinking of. He saves them for last. Like, he wants them to see his work, like all the dead bodies, like every single thing that he's done to them. Like, when they're dead, he did kill someone and chop off their, yeah, that was like one of the most insane parts. It was like Hitman Agent 47 moment right there, when he used barbed wire right there. Anyways, other than that, how he killed him was that he knocked him out and he forced some drugs down his system, and he was going to die in like 6 minutes. So yeah. So by the time he woke up, he untied him up, the little warlord, and the little warlord just ran straight into the city and just collapsed into the city. Other than that, I guess it was probably like a few days or a few weeks passed, and everyone loves him in the city and stuff. He's like part of the city now, and I guess you could say everyone had a nice ending, especially a CIA agent and stuff he called up for help, backup. She was alright. She got hurt a little bit in the explosion, but she got back on her feet and she was okay. Now, there was this couple at the ending. He took a pension. He took about like over 300,000 and gave it to an old couple. Well, he had the CIA lady do that, and he gave it to the couple, and well, they actually liked it. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that situation, that scenario was, because again, I haven't seen the first or second movie, but I can tell you this: his style is like Rambo on so many levels. It's like brute force and silent kills and stuff. I like it. So it's like actually Hitman 47 mixed with Rambo. Yes, that's what it is. It's like just amazing. Other than that, highly suggest you guys check out the movie. The movie was actually what I thought it should be like, exactly the right, I guess you could say, the time limit. It was perfect, and I'm glad it had a good ending. None of the, I guess you could say, good guys or Robert didn't die. I'm not sure if there's gonna be number 4. Seemed like that was it. That was all the rest of it. But other than that, what will I give it? For first time for me seeing it, I'll probably give it a 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10, because this is the first time I actually seen Denzel Washington out of his element, like brutally, like in action, killing people and stuff, like just amazing. I don't know what he is, like I heard mercenary or something, but he is a badass. Other than that, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. As always, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.